You are listening to The Truth with Sherwin Hughes on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Just a look of pure confusion on my face. Let's talk to Aaron. Hi, Aaron. You're on 101.
How we doing?
Oh, doing okay. How you doing?
Well, I'm over here. I run my own business over here in Milwaukee, and I'm actually over here at Waste Management dumping the dumpster as I'm talking to you.
So what's going on today, Aaron?
Well, I listened to that last lady. I think she nailed it on the head. You know, some people don't want to hear the truth, and I think she actually nailed it on the head. I'm not quite sure how other people see it. You know, me personally, I mean, I work in the inner city, and I deal with a lot of great people in the inner city. And of course, there's a lot of people that unfortunately I've ran across that, you know, you're just talking about insurance. Well, I've had 4 people in Milwaukee, women, already hit me 4 times, and it cost me $20,000 in insurance.
Oh.
You know, they didn't have insurance, you know, so, you know, I drive a big Kenworth and I drive a 4500 for my business, and both of them were hit, and nobody had insurance. But going back to what she was saying, I mean, is there racism? I guess I have a different perspective on that, you know, with my godfather being black and teaching my dad how black people thought back in the 70s as being cops together, partners together. I was never brought up with racism, I guess, because most of my friends were black, so I never really saw that. But, yeah, you could definitely see. I don't think it's a racism issue. No, me personally, no. This is just my opinion because, remember, I'm not black, so I don't run across that kind of stuff. But, you know, I see, you know, white people without a doubt and black women, you know, clenching their purses when they're around a certain element. Now, that I don't judge on being black or white. I judge, I guess, on the way their character is, how they conduct themselves. That's how I judge white and black and Mexican, Puerto Rican. You know, being in the Marine Corps, I pretty much saw and worked with just about every nationality out there. And I have never ran across, you know, even in the Marine Corps, talking to my buddies who are Mexican, never ran across racism. But I definitely do say I wouldn't work with this guy or I wouldn't do that or whatever, you know, just because of the fact that, you know, you these people, whoever they are, if they conduct themselves a certain way, that's how I judge, not off of color, because I ran across enough people of different nationalities and different colors and stuff like that, and I never ran across the people I deal with that show any type of I don't know, being stupid, I guess, to be judged as far as black or white or anything like that.
Aaron,
I mean,
have you ever heard a white person, and I'm sure you heard this in the Corps, and thank you for your service, you devil dog.
Oh, pleasure was mine, my friend. Pleasure was mine. I wish I could do it again.
Have you ever heard a white person use the N-word? Because I'm sure you serve with some people in the Corps that probably...
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So you're admitting that racism exists, but you're just not a racist.
That's just because now the question is, do they use it black or white? Do they use it as in, like, when you're playing ball and you're talking trash? When I played ball and stuff like that, yeah, I talked plenty trash. You know, I didn't give a shit. I personally didn't care what color you were. If I want to talk trash, you know, I'm going to. That's part of the game.
Aaron,
you know that.
You can't say the N-word when you're playing basketball.
Well, you're telling me that when I'm watching YouTube and stuff like that, and everybody's using the N-word and whatnot, you're saying that's right? You know, it's just because you're black, or just because you're Mexican, or just because you're a ball player? You know, you see that on YouTube all the time. Come on now.
So because you see and hear people using the N-word on YouTube, you use it too.
Is that what I said?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what you're saying. Do you use it?
This is. Do I use it?
Yeah.
I've used it before. Of course I have. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, if anybody's got a problem with that, they can come to me directly. You know, but it's no different than somebody calling me a cracker or anything else like that.
I want to hear.
It's all relevant.
I want to hear you say it. Say it.
What, nigger? Is that what you want to hear?
No.
Is that me? You know, is that? Does that complete somebody now or what?
Oh no, you can't.
I don't know. Is that a big deal? Is that a big deal to you?
Kind of.
I mean, really, is that really a big deal to you?
All these years I've been daring white people to say it. You're the first one that said it.
Well, that's only because of the fact I ain't afraid of nobody. I mean, if you're in Iraq and whatnot, you're about to get killed and stuff like that. You ain't afraid of nothing. Come on now, man.
Oh, okay, Aaron. Aaron, please be careful.
That's why right there is that you say, go ahead and say it, and then I say it, and then you make a big deal out of it.
I didn't mean to say it. I didn't think he was gonna say it.
Well, see, that's just it. You act like this, and I just think that's wrong. I mean, it's, if you don't want to hear it, then don't tell somebody to say it.
All right,
especially when you're not afraid to say it.
You're 100% right about that, sir. All right,
but see, I respect it. But all of the guys that I deal with are predominantly black. I have what is called respect.
You don't say it around them, do you? You use it around your black friends?
No, I never use it around my black friends. I don't use it around anybody.
But you use it on Black Talk Radio. All right.
That's only because you told me to say it.
All right.
What do you think about you? What do you think? I'm scared or something like that? Come on now.
Man. All right. Let's relax, everybody. Just we're gonna calm down. But Aaron, I'm gonna.
But see, just real quick, I want to say this. But what that lady was saying before, she's 100% correct. But you still see plenty of white people doing the same thing. My wife and I just talked about this the other day. You had white people back in the day talking and acting like a bunch of fools and doing the same BS that people are doing today. So I almost feel like I talked to my wife yesterday. I'm like, so do you think it's just somebody else's turn to act a fool? Because white people did it back in the day. Two wrongs don't make a right, at least according to Jesus Christ. I'm in the Bible every single day. A black man carried the cross for Jesus. There was no white people. Jesus was in Africa. There was no white, anything such thing as European and white people. People have to understand. Going back just real quick, and I know you got to have.
Yeah, I really got to go. But hurry up, please.
You got to look at it. You got to look at. I'm trying to hurry up. But you got a lot that you said, and I'm just trying to respond as quickly as I can. But that lady said before, I agree with her 100%. People don't want to hear the truth, and then when they hear the truth, they want to yell racism, or they want to hear that you're mean or anything else. No, the truth is mean.
All right,
okay.
Aaron, did you vote?